lions bring forth to you an entity. Your whole vicinity, I contaminate with hate. Got no time to.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set. And on the hill in this one, Tony Gonsolin. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Yo one.
Ball.
Popped in the air, left side. Hauls it in for the out. Here's the lineup for the Reds. Not a lot of pop to work with here, Chris. This offense dead last at homers across the league, so they've got to generate runs in ways that aren't quite as effective in today's game.
And Boog, you have to be smart in the way that you play the game. You can't run into outs on the bases. You have to learn to take your walks when it's being given to you. Otherwise, you're never going to score. And on top of that, because you don't score very much, pitching and the defense has to be good. The defense has to be on their toes to prevent runs, and that can effectively help you win some more ball games.
And it's even up. And a ground ball to first. Freeman takes it to the bag. 2 up, 2 down. So up next, Matt McClain. Pitch misses. Ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1. Out towards right center field, and it falls. And that extends the inning.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Ellie.
So 2 down, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Ellie De La Cruz. The 1-1. Swing and a miss.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count, 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
And a pitch. And 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Not close with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Two outs. Good eye right there.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
popped up. Rojas sizes this one up, and that's the third out. Reds leave one. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Back after this on the show. Back here at the ballpark, our starter in this one, Brandon Williamson.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Cedric Mullins. The wind of the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. De La Cruz. Throw to first. Great stretch, and they got him. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. And no doubt a big factor in this series so far, Chris Taylor.
Well, he's coming off a nice 4 RBI performance last time out, so they'll certainly take something like that again. It's very interesting. When a guy gets comfortable with runners on base, that's when he can do a lot of damage. He's having some really good at-bats, especially when it matters right now.
Miguel Rojas in the box now. No balls and a strike. And down on strikes he goes. 2 gone now. 2 outs, base is empty. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that's in there for strike 1. One of the things you don't think about with Freddie Freeman, he's really good defensively picking over there, but he's got a very good throwing arm. In high school, he could throw 95 plus from the mound. Next one is off the plate. 1-1. The wind to kick the pitch. There's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. The pitch. That just misses, and it's 2-2.
It's a good take.
Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. We played an inning, no score. Welcome back. Second inning set to go. And the batter now is Joey Votto.
Joey Votto.
And the right-hander back to work. That's in there. Gonsolin, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Next pitch misses outside, and the count is 1-1. Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter-friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
And quickly one away in the second.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
In now for the Reds, number 94. That one's in there, 0-1. Gonsolin. He gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping base runners off the paths, then those home runs are solo shots. But to this point, he hasn't had to worry about it.
That is 7. The catcher, Kurt.
Here's Kurt Casale. You look at what the elite guys do. They strike guys out, they limit walks, and they limit the ball going out of the park. That's a strike. 0-1.
Yeah, all you want is a guy like that. Take the ball every 5th day, go out there, hand it over to the bullpen, perhaps in the 7th inning or later.
0-2 as he waves at that one. No score here in the 2nd. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here comes a pitch. That one missed.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Reds go down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Back here in L.A., bottom of the 2nd, here come the Dodgers. No score. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Will Smith. Williamson back to work. And a strike in there.
0-1's the count.
And there's a
1
ball.
ball, 1 strike.
And that one in the air center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
No left field. JD.
Now it's J.D. Martinez.
Both you and I know how much attention to detail that J.D. Martinez pays. Kind of makes me think of Albert Pujols, who has been called the machine at times during his career. I'd venture to say you can put J.D. Martinez in that same category, at least the way he approaches his craft.
And it finds its way through for a hit.
All over that one right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
And now it's Max Muncy. A big game for him last night. He had 4 hits in that one. First pitch just misses. For J.D. Martinez, his teammate, when they won it all in 2018, Ian Kinsler called him the mad scientist. So maybe the machine and the mad scientist. Next pitch is downstairs.
I don't believe until J.D. Martinez arrived in Boston, they didn't videotape their batting practices, and something we're seeing more and more teams do now so that guys can have instant feedback before the game starts.
Squirts away a little bit, and the runner holds. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Chris Taylor now homered last night, added another hit as well. Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Stepping in, Miguel Vargas, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
That misses, and it's a ball and a strike. That's a little bit low.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2-1 now, 2 aboard. And another ball. Gavin Lux waiting to bat for the Dodgers. Martinez, the lead runner, out at second. Muncy on at first with 2 down. Swing and a miss. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Dodgers strand a couple. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back here at Dodger Stadium, digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Will Benson.
Will Benson.
Gonsolin back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Benson goes 6 feet 5 inches, 24 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ball to strike. The pitch. And that one wrapped foul. Rips one to right. And he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Batting up, the designated hitter, Tyler.
Now it's the Reds DH, Tyler Stevenson. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. That's in there, and that is strike 1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. And that quickly 2 away.
The batter, the left fielder, T.J. Friedel.
Back to the top of the lineup. T.J. Friedel will hit next. He popped out his first time. Lined, and that's a base hit. Runner at first with 2 away. Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds. He's 0 for 1. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Fraley batting second in today's lineup, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. At the belt and fires. That's out to center field. Mullins settles under it. Brings it in, and that is that. So 1 left for Cincinnati, and we are still scoreless. And welcome back. Here's a speed threat, Gavin Lux. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Bounce to the left side. Slings it across. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Now batting, center fielder.
So the batting order turns over. And now here is Cedric Mullins. Grounded out his first time. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Casali takes it in for the out. And there are 2 down.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Foul ball there. Next one misses, and that's ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work the at-bat, get deep, whatever it takes, get on first base.
And here it comes. Fights it off. You'll see another.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Kicks and deals. Liner, base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Next offering in the dirt, and that's ball 1. Chris, how about Freddie Freeman and the career that he has delivered? He's turned into one of the better all-around hitters and a really good defender at first base. And that's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Back-to-back base hits. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
The 1-0. Swings through that one out in front that time. Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
The 2-2 now. Just misses there. J.D. Martinez up next for the Dodgers. Payoff pitch, and that's ball 4.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
2 outs, bases full. And next for L.A., J.D. Martinez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. And a pitch.
Hey.
Popped up right side. De La Cruz has a beat on it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is the inning. And the Dodgers leave him loaded. And we're still knotted at 0. Back here at the ballpark, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the fourth, Matt McLean. The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Strike 2. And now 1 and 2. Pitch misses inside. 2 and 2.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Next offering is fouled back. Next one is off the plate. And a full count now. And he walked him.
That's upstairs. Ball 4.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
De La Cruz up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. That's inside. 2 balls, no strikes. And that one is lifted in the air. Snags it on the run. Then there's one down.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey.
Now here is Joey Votto. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Fought off foul. McLean at first, 1 gone. Next offering misses, and it's 1 and 1. Gonsolin throws to first, and they got him.
Hard to know if he was looking to go right there or not, but he was clearly fooled by the pickoff move. Quick feet, quick release over there by the pitcher. Really quick tag as well.
Two down, nobody on. Pitch misses outside. 2 and 1. Next offering is fouled back. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here's a 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Next one just misses. Ball 3.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Number 94 batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. The next offering misses, and the count even 1-1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Ball to strike. That's hard hit on the line. And the inning is over. Reds leave 1. Still no score. Back here at Chavez Ravine, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Down the third baseman, Max Muncy. The wind of the pitch. And that's in for a strike.
You know, these Dodgers just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits. So they might want to be a little more selective up there.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And he grounds one to the right side. Throw over to Votto. They get the out on Muncy.
The batter, number 3, second baseman,
Chris Taylor steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence. But in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
The 0-1. Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to eat it, and they can't get the out.
now the designated hitter,
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Grounder off the pitcher. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. The comebacker got him down low, and you can really see him favoring the leg. That's his plant leg, which might be a concern, Chris.
Yeah, you hope he's got some feeling in that leg so he can land on it, like you said. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay and try to continue, Boog.
And now it's Gavin Lux. Grounded out his first time up.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Line drive, base hit. Coming around third is Taylor. He'll score on the board first. It's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. And here is Cedric Mullins. And there's a foul ball. The pitch. And that one is in for a strike.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
First and third, one down. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
Outside.
Just missed.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
1-2. That one just misses.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Fly ball down the line, and that is a foul ball.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Next one misses. 1-1. Swings through that.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And a 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Lined into left center, base hit. 1 run is in. The throw to third. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. 1 for 2. Flips the corner, and that's strike 1. Chris, back in the day, they called Sean Casey the mayor. I think today's version of the mayor, the chattiest first baseman, would be Freddie Freeman. Lux on third. Rojas at first. 2 out of the inning. Fouled off to the right. Oh, and 2 now. Good job to fight that one off. The 0-2. Next offering is outside. Just off the outside edge. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Back to the mound. De La Cruz. Throw to first is in time. And Freeman is retired. And that is the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Reds nothing. Welcome back. And now Kurt Casale.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The pitch. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, these Reds showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
The bat, the right fielder, Will.
And now the right fielder, Will Benson. He's 0 for 1. First offering misses the mark.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
And the righty deals. Swung on, belted. Mullins going back on this one. Racing back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now designated hitter, Tyler Stevenson.
So now the DH spot, Tyler Stevenson. Grounded out to short in his first trip.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
In there, and it's 0-1. Line drive, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
The left fielder,
TJ Friedel getting ready to hit. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Here's your 1. And that drops in for a strike.
He can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
The next pitch misses. And the count 1-2. Out towards left center. Martinez has a beat on it. And there's 2 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Next for Cincinnati, Jake Fraley. First offering, and it just misses. 2 outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering is in for a strike.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Lifted in the air, right field. Lux gets under it. That is the inning. Reds strand a couple, and they're down 2-0.
Yeah, who that in the whip? Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Bennett Sousa. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Number 33, Bennett Sousa.
The batter now will be Will Smith.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And a pitch. Swing and a base hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here's J.D. Martinez. J.D. Martinez, part of that Red Sox team that won over 100 games in 2018 and won it all. He was one of their top hitters and has had a really good stretch where he's been one of the top sluggers in baseball. And he deals.
And I think you could credit J.D. Martinez with a lot of the success that offense had, because he took things to another level in terms of his preparation, watching video, paying attention to detail, and his teammates fed off that.
The 1-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Here comes Max Muncy. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
The batter, number 3, second baseman.
And up next for Los Angeles, Chris Taylor. New pitcher for the Reds, Buck Farmer.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
That's in there. That's strike 1. Smith leads off first with 2 down to the inning. On the ground to short. They get the force, and that is the inning. Nice work from the Cincinnati pen there. 5 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Reds nothing. Top of the 6th inning, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Matt McClain. Gonsolin back to work. There's a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
The 0-1.
Ball.
And a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. Pitch misses there. Full count, 3-2.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. A dive, and he can't haul it in.
Now at second base.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Tony Gonsolin won't go any further. Pretty good effort, and he exits with a lead. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we get back. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Jimmy Nelson.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit. De La Cruz having a lot more success on the road this season. Ripped to third and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Next to hit, Joey Votto.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And the 1-0. Swinging a foul straight back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Nelson picks over McLean. Back in on a dive. Kicks and fires. He swings and fouls one off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Here's a 1-2. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw. Save.
Really nice swipe of second right there. He knew he had to get a really good jump on the pitcher because that catcher can make up some time, man. Such a good catch and throw guy behind the dish. Nice job right there, but he just beat it.
Now all even up. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Right-handed reliever. Looked like it was a little bit up.
That's a really good take.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
First and second, 1 out. In now for the Reds, number 94. First offering misses badly for ball one. One out. Runners at first and second. Next offering is in for a strike. Move to second. McLean dives back in safely. Two on, one out. Liner caught it second.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Kurt Casale. Fouled off. He was late. Runner edges away at second.
Ball that time.
Swing and a ball popped up. Coming on is Taylor. Tracks it down for the out. And that will end the inning. Reds strand a couple. They trail it here 2-0. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the DH, Miguel Vargas.
Designated hitter.
The pitch. Gets the slider in there for a strike. Farmer in his 7th season, 32 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2013. Turned on, but foul wide of third. The pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And the pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
And stepping in is the speedy Gavin Lux. His righty-lefty splits there. That's in for a strike.
0-1.
And the pitch is outside, ball one. Next offering is in for a strike. Rip to third. Zips it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next, the 7th.
Cedric Mullins steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Mullins measures 5 feet 8 inches, 28 years old. He's been scoring a lot of runs lately. He's scored 9 times in the last 10 games. Mullins checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And yes, he offered at it. And the 0-1. Late swing, foul to the left. 2 outs. Outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And downstairs. Two down. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. Dodgers down in order. They're up 2-0. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Brusdar Graterol.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Will Benson.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
And here it comes. And that's through there for a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
The 0-1. Good eye in that spot.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Up the middle, Taylor gets it to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to in the air, get his shoulders turned, and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Stevenson lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. And now 2-0.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
1 down, base is empty. And a weak ground ball to the left side. And he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. Righty delivers. On the ground to 3rd. And 2 away to start the 7th.
The left fielder, number 29, TJ.
Now the left fielder, TJ Friedl, 1 for 3. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Jake Fraley now at the plate. Right back to him on the mound. In plenty of time to first, 3rd out. So 1 left for Cincinnati. They're still down. It's 2-0.
With the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the 7th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Rojas. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
In for a strike, and it's 0-2. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Freeman, the next to hit, takes outside. One to know to Freddie Freeman. This to third. Tosses across to first. And a couple of quick outs.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Swing and a high fly ball to left. And they get the out on Smith. And that is the third out of the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Reds nothing. New pitcher on now, Daniel Hudson.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
In now for the Reds, Matt McClain. And the pitch. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope, outside.
Bunting for a hit, he pops it up. And there's one down. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Here comes a pitch. And it's fouled away. At the belt and fires. And ball one. And that just misses.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Here's the 2-2. High in the air, out to right. Lux hauls it in, 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
2 outs, base is empty. Joey Votto digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. That one ripped. Lux going back some more, and that one's gone. Joey Votto bops one out of here. his 11th of the year, and they close the gap. It's 2-1.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. The guy's got a real hard fastball. You can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
So digging in, number 94. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Martinez has a beat on it. And that is that. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. This is Reds baseball on the Show, Ohio. Back here in L.A., J.D. Martinez stands in.
The left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Now on the bump, Ian Gibaut. He comes on for the 35th time this year. The wind and the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Next offering misses. Now 1-2. Righty to the plate. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Max Muncy at the dish. There's the strike. In there at the knees for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
The punch out there, 2 out.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Chris Taylor steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Now 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Clips the outside corner. 1-2. Kicks and deals. Struck him out looking.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Evan Phillips on to try and close it out.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here's the catcher, Kurt Casale. The pitch. That one lifted to left. Martinez has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Benson in the box now. Takes strike one. The tying run at the plate. Swinging a foul straight back. Left-hand hitter waits. Going to count 1-2.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Next offering is downstairs. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him off. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's what he definitely should have laid off of.
Reds down to their final out. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. Up the middle. On the run, throw to first. Ball game. And the Dodgers hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Well, a tight 2-1 ball game. Classic pitching and defense in this game. A lot of good execution, and neither team really beat themselves by way of mistakes. But ultimately, it came down to one or two key plays to make the difference for the win.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 on base. For the Reds, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 8